So this year was a very interesting year at Congregation Olam Tikva and in the Jewish world as a whole. I think a lot of us would agree that this shooting in Pittsburgh on October 27th was one of the most difficult things that we've had to face in our recent history. Terrible to lose the family member of one of our congregants, and just horrible on many different levels. As synagogue president, I wasn't exactly sure what would happen when I walked into the building the next day, which was Sunday the 28th, and it ended up being an incredible experience. Our religious school was full, Minyan was full, we had a lot of activities scheduled for the day, and people came wanting to be together, wanting to talk to each other, wanting to give hugs. It was really something to be a part of. After religious school ended that morning, we were hosting our regularly scheduled Power Pack program. And the incredibleness of the day just continued because Congregation Olam Tikva was joined by hundreds of Christian and Muslim neighbors who showed up, told us that they were not afraid to be in our building the day after 11 Jews were shot. While praying, they were not afraid to be with us, and in fact, they wanted to come together so that we could all work together and feed children who needed food in our larger community. It was just a magnificent thing to be a part of. Later on that night, we had told the Olam Tikva community that we would be having a special service to commemorate the people that had been killed, and we really had no idea how many people were going to show up. I had the honor of addressing the synagogue, the congregation that evening, and it was really amazing to look out into the congregation. It looked as if we had not just a bar bat mitzvah, but a very crowded bar bat mitzvah. More than the 200 or 250 people we normally get on Shabbat morning, easily 300 people who, again, came together. They wanted to hug, they wanted to talk, they wanted to maybe cry a little bit, but overall they just wanted to be part of the Jewish community and part of Congregation Olam Tikva. It was reaffirming for me as a part of this congregation, as the president of this congregation, and I hold that with me throughout the rest of my term.